That was a very weird game of football. Aston Villa won the game and they did not deserve it. Man United actually played decent. Man U were actually decent for most of the game. The reason Man United lost was because defensively they made some big errors and they missed so many opportunities. Now, for the first half, it was Man United in control. They had chances. Shesko, two big opportunities he messed up. United were just in control. Villa were getting bullied. But Morgan Rogers produces a moment of magic to get them the lead. But then Cunha immediately equalizes. Second half, Man United were worse than how they were in the first half, but they were still much better than Aston Villa. But they weren't taking the opportunities. And Morgan Rogers punished them again. Now, here are some players in this game that we need to talk about. First of all, Morgan Rogers, baller. He is a baller. At the start of the season, he was very poor, and the Villa fans made it clear to him he was not playing well. But now, he's balling out. The goals he's scoring are quality goals, top quality finishes. And today, Man United just couldn't deal with him. They really just couldn't deal with him. The reason Morgan Rogers is so good is because he's not just technical. Like he doesn't just have technical ability. He's a big dude. He is physical as well. So you're combining physicality with tech. That's a dangerous combination to have, especially for all the defenders. Rogers, take a bow. He was the only guy on Aston Villa's team that really turned up, for being honest, because Villa were poor in my opinion. Now, on to Man United's players. Matheus Cunha, my baller. I've made multiple videos praising Matheus Cunha. And in the first half, he was balling out. Overall game was good. He was getting to good positions, creating opportunities, getting some good shots off. And the goal he scored was a quality finish. Second half, however, he was poor. And he should have made it 2-2. He missed an absolute sitter. So, mixed performance from Cunha today. Benjamin Sesko. Yeah, not good enough. Not good enough. Sesko was poor. He had two very good opportunities and didn't take them. He wasn't good enough for Man U. As a striker, your job is to score goals. First half, two opportunities, two poor misses. If there's one positive Man United fans can take when it comes to Benjamin Sesko, is that he's at least getting himself into good positions. Rasmus Højlund, all he would do is wrestle defenders. At least Sesko is showing that he has the movement to get himself into good situations. That is one positive they can take when it comes to Benjamin Sesko. But today, he was poor. And so was Lenny Yoro. This is another defender I think is very good. But recently, he's been a mess. What was he doing for that first goal? Why are you letting Rodgers have all that time to take a shot on his strong foot? Why? And then the second goal, he was too slow to react. He was poor. Now, I'm looking at Ruben Amorim. Why is it that you see, okay, Bruno Fernandes got injured. Why is your solution to bring on another center back? Why not bring on an attacker? If it's not Xerxes you want to bring on, you had a bunch of teenagers on the bench. Bring on one of them that's an attacker. It's a better situation than bringing on another center back. What was the point in that sub? This is why Man United fans constantly criticize you. Stupid decisions like this. Man United were actually decent today. They were decent. But at the end of the day, decent is not going to cut it. You need to win your games. You need to take your opportunities. And Man United today did not do that. Patrick Dorgu. He had one good cross in this game. But this guy, He's an athlete. I will give Patrick Dorgu that. He can run. But this final ball is horrible. That final ball is horrible. He needs to do more of what he did for that cross. I think it was for the Cunha chance. Do more of that. Man United fans never see that. Us football fans, never see Patrick Dorgu put in good deliveries. We never see it. It's not good enough. It's just not good enough. But yeah, credit to Aston Villa. They were poor, but if you want to challenge for the league, which is what they are doing right now, you have to win your games, even if you're playing poorly. So fair play to them. And don't forget to comment your opinions on this game. Villa fans, Man United fans, neutrals, I don't care. Just comment your opinions. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.